given that the programme is so complex, we are working on new arrangements for procuring cancer services across Greater Manchester and Eastern Cheshire in terms of bringing together arrangements across 13 CCGs, clinical commissioning groups, and 10 acute hospitals, including the specialist hospital in the Christie, and looking at new arrangements for those. I was quite concerned that it might be quite a complex subject matter to get a person affected by cancer involved in, and having been successful in getting you involved in this, then there are complexities for the individual in terms of how that gets fed back to the steering group.
Absolutely. My role, as you know, is to feed back to the user involvement steering group, and it's not always easy to compress our complex discussions into a couple of paragraphs. But it's good to be involved in the wider user involvement thing, because sometimes I need my opinions checking. Sometimes I want to say something in a meeting or feedback on some papers you've sent me, and I have to scratch my head and think, is that just my opinion, or am I genuinely representing a wider group of users? And it's great to have that whole mechanism behind me of the user involvement team.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely essential component from my perspective, because over the years of working with service users, sometimes the power of the involvement of the service user has been undermined by the views being dismissed by people as being representing only a single view, and many other views could well differ from that. So knowing that somebody is testing and checking what opinions get expressed is an essential component, so that we are getting the views of patients and people affected by cancer, rather than just a single person's view that may be atypical and different.
Yeah, absolutely.